Well, a couple more of my braces back on. I did the Mac 11 in the last video. Actually, I did pictures. I sort of went back to pictures on a couple of them, but I don't know. It seemed like back to 1999 to me, so I'm back to videos. This is a 300 blackout here. Anderson lower, Anderson parts kit, Anderson upper, Anderson bolt with the chromed head, and the even has the logo. Got the KAK brace, which a lot of people, these KAKs were some of the first braces that come out. They actually have adjustable ones now and that, but hey, these did the job for me, and I was happy with them. They're light, so I never really changed to the newer ones. If I make another pistol, I might go with a newer brace. And on my 7.62 by 39 here, this is a 10-inch uh, dead shot barrel company. Which when I bought that barrel, they were just starting. Now they're pretty common known. But that's a 10-inch barrel with 8-inch handguard, the older handguard, the fatter handguard, with a muzzle brake. Actually designed for a rifle. I had to cut it down because it hit the gas port. But if you see, I find the end of the damn thing. There's really no brake. That's the end of your barrel right there. This baby cracks. I'm running a rifle spring in the tube with an extended tube. You can see right here, if I can find it right here. We got the extended pistol tube. Or on these ones, you don't see that. I got the extended tube with the longer spring, and I'm still running a 3-ounce pistol buffer. It runs smooth, but if I put a heavier buffer in it, it'd run better. And then this one, I'm not quite done with this one yet. Here. This is the same from right here back. This is the same identical gun as the 300 blackout. This is a 5.56. All Anderson logo, bolt chrome lined, KAK brace. Same no walk trigger pins and hammer pins. Same reduced power spring kits. The only difference is this one has a 10-inch barrel and a 10-inch handguard, which actually puts your brake right out on the end. Where, like you say, with this one, with the 300 blackout, I went with a little bit longer barrel so that the barrel would stick out past the handguard a bit. This is a 8.5-inch barrel with a 7-inch handguard on this one. You try to give them all a little bit different look. Really the uppers is the only thing you can, well, they each got a different grip. This is a mag pull, I'm not sure what that is. I think that's an aerial precision grip there. And this is an odd one here. If you look at this one, there's a hump. There's a hump right here that when you're gripping that, it lays on your finger and lets it makes you pull the trigger with the tip of your finger instead of the more around like at the joint. Don't really like it. I got that on my pistol and my rifle. Really don't care for it. I had this one apart. I was gonna weld this onto the barrel and just leave the pistol brace on it. Somewhere just the other day I had the bag of screws in my hand. Going, what the hell are these screws for? Now I remember, they're for this handguard. I think I got 2 on that side, there's none on the bottom. Like I say, this is all Anderson. I don't buy Anderson barrels. I always buy different barrels. I don't like those, what they call them, A2 barrels. That got all the notches cut in them and look real thin. I always go for, I think they call it the SOCOM contour barrels, or a heavy barrel, one of the two. But I get them 4 screws in this one, and I got to tighten up the brake because I had the brake off. actually loose. You gotta tighten it back up with the wrench and put them 2 screws in, and that'll be 4 of them back together. I got 2 more to go. I got 2 of the Century PAP 92, PAP 62. I guess PAP 62, isn't it? Might be 92. They're the 7.62 by 39 pistols. I got a brand new stock one, never fired. Well, it ain't stock, it's got a hose grip on it. I'm gonna put the brace back on it. The other one's got, oh, I forget the company that made the handguard, but it's got a nice handguard on it and the hose grip and a nice muzzle brake. Now, back when I bought them and you could buy the pistol or the braces for them, they were a big ugly brace, which I think I might change them to that new brake or new brace with the position, 6 position or 3 position, whatever they are, because I don't really like the looks of those first braces that come out. All right, well, there we are. Well, they look nice sitting there, pretty, huh? These are all consecutive serial numbers too. All my rifles and pistols go in line by caliber. Start with 0 and end in 9. So I have 2 that aren't built yet, but I have my 223 start out, and as the calibers get bigger, the numbers get bigger. These are actually every other number because there's a rifle in between them. I don't know if I really like that factory brake on there. I might change that to over the barrel brake. Something similar to the 39 over there, but smaller. So it'll fit in that smaller tube. Okay, I got the fire on in the garage. I'm working on that car out there in the garage, so I just figured I wanted to make a video and show off some of these black rifles. Well, these are black pistols. Let's all be thankful that we live in a country where we get down things like this and enjoy them. They tried to take them away, but we got them back. Beautiful. If you noticed, all my pistols and rifles all have the loop for the straps. Somewhere I have a box with 15 new straps or 15, 20 new straps in it that I ordered off a line for these and for ones I sold. And I know I didn't sell them all. I know I got a new package of them somewhere. I just can't find them. Like I say, when I was building these, I was building and selling so many so fast that, you know, I'm still finding stuff I forgot I had. Took me a couple years, but I finally got to where all these had the same serial numbers. But what I did, I sold all my lowers, and I bought new ones, all in consecutive numbers. But I had all my guns tore apart in boxes, and I waited like 2 years before I put them back together. And here, out of every Anderson I ever bought, and there was a lot of them, these last 10, every one of them I had to drill a hole out somewhere. On this pistol right here, this pin right here, I can pull that clear out. It's got the keeper and everything in here, the spring and the detent, but they didn't drill the hole clear through, so the detent don't come out and hold the pin. I got to pull this off, pull that out, drill that hole out to the proper size, and put it back together. I don't know how I missed that. I did that to all the other ones. That brace makes them sweet looking, huh? Now you look at them brace might look a little crooked on there, but them actually fit to me. I put them where they feel the most comfortable to me, and I like, you know, to have a little bit different length on them and different braces to break things up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Our braces are back. Otherwise, everybody go out and buy a couple just for the hell of it, just in case, huh? You never know. I'm actually thinking, you see them CMMC bolt groups you put in your 223A or 556 AR, makes it a 22 rifle. I'm thinking about buying one of them bolts that comes with like 2 or 3 mags and slipping it in this pistol. But these pistols are so loud, you bring them out when your friends are shooting, everybody leaves. That 7.62 by 39 will knock the snow off the roof of the porch when you shoot it. Okay, again, like I say, I better get out the garage. The fire's going. Get that mess taken care of out there. Today's what, Monday, 4 o'clock, 3:30 or something. Everybody have a good evening. Like I say, that's 4 down and two or 3 to go. I'm not sure. I gotta check. Everybody have a good one. We'll catch you on the next one.